Hey kids, Mike Edwards again, here to talk in our criminal law series. I'm going to call this one Criminal Law. And this, uh, as you may be able to tell from my uh, smile on my face, is my favorite subject, criminal law. I became an attorney because of the fact largely because of the fact that my babysitter, when I was a kid, instead of watching General Hospital or, what were the others? The game shows, Price is Right, date myself here, but, soap operas. No, she watched Perry Mason. Great show if you're probably over 43-ish, 4-ish. You probably saw Perry Mason coming up, maybe in reruns. Um, I think I saw it first run, but I was little. Um, and what happened was I would sit there glued to the television and watching this with my babysitter. So when it came time in home ec at age 14 to decide, I'm flipping through the cards and got past ditch digging and things like that, didn't find anything. So I get to lawyer, and I go, lawyer. And I started thinking about Perry Mason. So I pulled that one out. And so here I am after all that time. Perry never lost a case on television. However, trivia buffs know that one episode he did lose a case, but they never showed it on CBS. For some reason, they decided to pull that one and not show it. He lost one case. One case. I haven't done that good as well. I mean, I've done good. Don't get me wrong, but I haven't done as good as Perry Mason did. But I always try to hold myself to that standard, and I come pretty daggum close because we do have, as far as jury trials, I've been out since '95, and I have knock on wood, 87% of the jury trials that I've tried, cases from a jury not guilty. Now, one way to do that is to advise your clients correctly. If they don't have a good case, let's don't take this to trial. Let's work out a deal. But the flip side is, if you do have a good case, let's take it to the jury. Because I feel like you're innocent and we can prove that. So let's go do it. Or we can at least show the jury that there's not enough evidence to find you guilty. Now, I'm not in the business of trying to walk people out that I know are guilty. That's not what I'm about. But if you do have a case that I feel like you can win, I'm going to counsel you, let's go take it to the, if I can't get it dismissed at the DA level, which a lot of times we can, but if the DA's being just a hardball, and they can be hardballs just like I used to be probably a bunch when I was DA, and I feel like I can kick the DA's butt, I want to kick the DA's butt. Nothing makes me happier than to do that. And I'm sure they're trying to do the same to me, but we've been successful in 87%, and the ones we lost, I still think about. They were close calls. Could have won those, but we didn't. But the jury does the right thing, in my opinion, most always. And but I think it's a pretty good track record. That being said, that's why I became a lawyer. I hate to lose. I hate losing more than I do winning. And when I have your case, I'm going to look at your case and I'm going to assess your case based on 35 years of being both a DA and a defense attorney. That helps me to look at it because I know what the DA's got to do. And by and large, I know where the DA is going. It's almost like I've got their playbook because I've been in that seat. And I feel like that gives me a real advantage when I'm defending a case because I'm sitting there thinking, well, if I was DA, what would I do to try to convict Mike's client, or my client in this case? And that helps you when I'm trying to figure out how to defend you because I'm kind of anticipating what's going to happen, and that's a big advantage.